Hey, hey. Just doing some more crocheting. Hello, hello. Just hanging out, working on projects. Thank you. How are you guys doing? Anything fun going on? Any fun plans for the weekend? Wow. 10 people are on right now. Thank you so much. Very nice. How do you like it there? What is your favorite what is your favorite tradition in Indonesia? Like, what is something that is your favorite tradition? What do you love to do? Hello. Hello. What is something you love to do in India? Eventually, I want to travel around, see things in the world. You're so cool. That's why you're so cool. You make everything good. Well, thank you so much. I love creating. I don't always do well at first, but I try. So cute and beautiful. Looks like Madame. It. What is Madame? Yes, I do crochet. I've been crocheting for years. What do you like to crochet? I have crocheted blankets. I've crocheted scarves, hats, baby booties, animals, um, Thank you. Oh, thank you for the hearts. I didn't even know that you could give hearts on lives here. I'm giving you a shout out. Hello. Oh, thank you so much. I just wasn't sure if it was like a certain like clothing item or something. So that's why I just wanted to like ask before making a fool of myself. But thank you. I appreciate it. Man, I'm afraid that you guys are gonna get bored of just seeing me crochet the same thing every time I go live. Because it's almost every single day I'm going live, which I don't mind because it's easy for me to just do this and, you know, get it uploaded, then make a crochet video, edit, and upload. That takes weeks sometimes. But I've been working on this same project for the last several times that I've been on a live. I'm not trying to bore you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the support. Oh yeah, so like I was saying, I want to do a lot of traveling. My dream place to go is Europe. I have a lot of ancestry in Europe, and I've just always been fascinated with like France and England, Ireland, you know, Germany, Switzerland, all those places. So eventually I would love to go travel. And see the world. Yes, happily married. I will. Eventually. My husband wants to go to, I believe it's Iceland. And I asked him what he wants to do there because I've looked at pictures and I'm like, it doesn't seem like much to do. He loves hiking. And so he would want to go hike. I'm like, okay. But he wants to go there. And eventually we will. And I'm just so fascinated by accents. Like when someone, like when I'm just at work or just walking around in life and stuff like that, and someone starts talking and they have an accent, I'm like so amazed. And when I lived in California and I would hear people with like a country accent or southern accent, I should say, I was just so amazed. So, and then at work, of course, I get customers that have accents too, and it just blows my mind. And um so I can actually do impersonations, not in a disrespectful way, but like ever since I was younger, I could do a British accent and a Southern accent very easily. British accent comes out easier for me to do, um, but Southern and British are the accents that I have tried. Uh, no, don't want to mention. I thought when I moved to where I live currently that I would end up getting an accent. Has not happened. I'm kind of sad. But then again, I did live in California for like most of my life, so um maybe I will someday. Um but I feel like if I lived in England or Ireland or a place like that, I would be able to pick up the accent really quickly, especially England. Um, I would just, within like a day, I'd just fit right in. And I love the architecture like around the world. It's so cool. Like I'm able to see beauty in things that aren't necessarily beautiful to another person. Um, and I remember in high school seeing a video of these people or pictures of these people in like Africa where my teacher had traveled to. And it was just so amazing because where they were at, they had like no special buildings, no like what other people would call like beautiful like art or anything like that. But to me, it wasn't necessarily the um it wasn't necessarily the landscape or like the buildings that was there, like that made it cool, but it was also just how the people there were so happy with what they had and just like taking care of one another, and you know, they had smiles on their faces. It was beautiful. And I know that some people that I went to school with, they didn't really see the beauty in it, which is fine. But it was just a very cool experience. And then um one time I went, I think it was like on a weekend or something. I went with a group from my high school and went to volunteer somewhere. And the place that we volunteered, they had a few kids that were either fostered or adopted. And they were just so beautiful. And I just remember texting my parents. I'm like, they were so beautiful. And they were trying to figure out what I meant. And I'm like, I guess it was just like their personality that was beautiful. I'm not really sure, but um like there's so much beauty that isn't art, and I just feel like a lot of people don't see it. And I feel like Germany has buildings that almost look kind of like gingerbread houses in a way, and it's just amazing to me. Like I have started learning French, and I'm not very good at it, but I started learning it because I want to know how to like speak a little bit better. Um, but it's also a language I want to learn. And maybe Italian, but I don't know. I have been travel wise, I have gone to Alaska, Canada, and have done multiple cross country road trips with my family um, in the past. Canada when I was very, very young. Um, Alaska within the last like 5 or 6 years. And that was a trip for my dad for Father's Day. He's always wanted to see Alaska. So I just saved up and took us there. It was for his Father's Day gift. And so I took him there. And so one of his dreams is to see the Northern Lights. And he got to see them when we were on the plane getting ready to take off. And that was such a sweet moment. But he also got to visit Alaska, which he's always wanted to. So, but we've been there, Canada, and then just across most of the US. I have not yet been to New York, New Jersey, um, Florida, any of those places. I would love to visit New York, um, especially like the big city. I'd love to go there. Um, but, and maybe I will at some point. Just got to figure out logistics first. I've almost I've also almost been to Mexico. So like when I say almost, it's because we my high school did a trip to a place near the border. I can't remember what it's called, but it was so close to the border that I had gotten a text saying like welcome to Mexico or something like that. And so I haven't technically been into Mexico, but I have been very close to it. Okay, I need to count these rows real quick. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'm getting all sorts of confused. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 21, 22, 24, 27, 28, 29, 30, 42, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. 55. Today. Yes, okay. Thank you, thank you. My cat, I don't know if you can hear him, but he is snoring. Anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? Working, relaxing, crafting, going out with friends? I need to catch up on my Keeping Up Appearances show. I am such a weird person because I was never a normal quote unquote child. Because like all the people my age would be partying, doing things that they probably weren't supposed to be. And I was just in high school, just like staying home and crocheting. Just not I I never had party days in the sense of going out and getting hungover or anything like that. Like my partying was like staying up until 3 a.m. crocheting. That's literally what I did to party. My friends at the time, they would have parties, and so I would go to those. But I never would like drink too much. I would never take any substances. So I was a weird child. And so I would be listening to classical and jazz music when I was in like elementary school, middle school. And it's not even that like my parents forced me to listen to it. It was just like I liked the sound of it. And so I just decided to listen to it. And but my idea of a party was like just crocheting until midnight or later. And for like TV shows, I would love to watch like cartoons and stuff. And recently I've there's this one show, I think it's like by Roy Clark. It's like a BBC show, Keeping Up Appearances. I love that show so much. I got the DVD set of like the complete series, and some of the DVDs are not working right, so that's really a bummer. But I'll see about maybe getting another set or something and seeing if that will work. But I love that show. It is hilarious, and it's just so fun. And I also like watching shows like Charlie Brown Christmas and stuff like that, like the nostalgia. And so I was watching some Winnie the Pooh the other day, and there was one point that just made me so sad, and I wanted to cry, because it was a point where I guess Owl had taken Piglet's home, and so they announced that Piglet no longer lived there. And of course it's like just a cartoon, but like Piglet walking away and crying and being like, I'll find another place to live, it's okay. Like that just like broke my heart. And I had texted my family chat, and I'm like, I'm watching this scene and I'm about to cry. And like it's just a cartoon. It's just a cartoon of Piglet, but I was about to just cry. it was it was just, I don't know. Yeah. But I was like never a normal child. And I would like purposefully stay out of trouble as a kid. Like when people that I went to school with, they'd be like going and having fun. I'd just do what I could to stay out of it. I was not the fun child. But it was okay because I ended up finding after school classes like music box where we would like write songs together. We even performed songs together on stage for a event, and I wrote a song, got it recorded. I never got like the CD for it though, but I've played it live a couple times, and I am by no means famous, by the way, not at all. But that's like the only successful song I've written, and honestly, I haven't picked up my guitar enough to continue to play, and I honestly need to change my strings. My strings are bad. So no matter how I try to tune it, it just will sound like crap. It's fun. But I've tried playing electric guitar too, and I love the sound of electric guitar and drums in songs. Um, but I can't quite like get it. So I've tried drum lessons before. They were kind of hit and miss. I love the sound of drums, but playing them just didn't come naturally. And my dad, he plays guitar, so it's more so in my blood that I would be like a guitarist more than anything. Hey! I don't know if you could tell, but I was just talking good things about you, so hopefully you heard that. That's my dad, everybody. 2 o'clock a.m. Pep on the patio. That's him. I'm just crocheting and talking about how boring I was as a kid, and that my idea of partying was staying up till 3 a.m. crocheting. Lame. But yeah, I've done drum lessons. That didn't quite work out. I've learned guitar. Need to get new strings. So also, Dad, if you are still watching, you're more than welcome to be a moderator if you want. So this is the scarf. Boring, you used to eat dry pancake batter out of the bag with a spoon. That is actually very accurate. Okay, so that is one thing that's very true about me. I used to sneak down from my room into the pantry, take spoonfuls of pancake mix, and just eat it straight. It was either pancake mix or flour, and I would just eat it straight just because why not? I remember one time my dad had gotten like a big case of Cokes, And my sister and I were just watching TV one day. And so I opened up a Coke, like took a few drinks of it, would let it sit for like an hour, and then I realized that the fizz was all gone. And so I would go get another drink, take a few sips out of that, let it sit. So eventually, underneath the table, there was like a big row of Cokes just sitting there. All of them had maybe half of it empty. And it was, looking back, that's just so bad. But my dad was just like, where are all my Cokes going? And then he just, I don't know why it took him so long to figure it out, but I guess he just didn't see the Cokes underneath the thing. Okay, make me one. How do I do that? Let me see. There you go. Okay, I made you a standard moderator. Also, for those of you that just joined, my dad is in the chat. He is amazing, and he did not pay me to say that, but even if he did, it would still be true. But he is 2 o'clock a.m. Pipe on the Patio. If you do not know him, subscribe. Watch his videos. He's great. He looks like Santa Claus. He prides himself on that. How was work? It was good. It was good. I'm trying to, like, I don't know how to explain it. It was work. Let's see. Oh, let me show you what I'm working on so far. Dad, if you're still in the chat, say hi. So this is a scarf that I'm working on for a friend of mine at work. The pattern is not my original pattern. I forget who it is by. But basically, so one of my friends, cool, you're still on, awesome. So one of my friends, her friend recently lost her dog. So when I was at home losing my mind because I couldn't work, my friend texted me, was like, hey, Crochet Goddess, can you make this for me? So it was a paid pattern on Etsy, so I bought it, but it's gonna be a lab. So if, I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's the outline of a black lab, and then there's the heart right here, which I have to weave in all of these ends, but I think this is a better, yeah, there's the heart. So there's the lab, the heart, and then the scarf part, and then at the end I'll make another one of these, and then I'll just weave in all the ends. So yeah, and then I also have, and then that same person that asked me to make this asked me to make a baby blanket for one of her friends, and I asked what the theme was for the nursery, if she had any color ideas, and she said that she'd leave it up to me. So she told me that the theme was dinosaurs, so I got some dinosaur themed colors and am making a blanket with that. And then another coworker asked me to make Gus Gus from Cinderella, so I started working on that. And Raider colors, yes, Raider colors. Go Raiders, yay. And, ooh, let me show you something. Okay, so this is my bag of whips, meaning works in progress. That's what we call crochet items that have not been finished, is works in progress. So here is the body for the Gus Gus, my own pattern, arms, and then I still have yet to work on everything else. But this is going to be for part of my booth in March with Kim and Ashley. So these are going to be little little bunnies. So they're going to have the ears like that. Super cute. And I've made some octopus. I've made a panda, a duck, yeah. Thank you so much. And I'm making some little bunnies too. So I'm just kind of figuring it out as I go. Let's see. Where did my hook go? That's the story of, okay, story of my life. And also the pattern for the bunny is not my own pattern. I got it off of Pinterest. And but I'm very excited. It's coming up quick. What else? What else? Ooh, I recently rediscovered quinoa. Or not quinoa. Couscous. So good. I made salmon and broccoli and couscous the other night for dinner. Oh my gosh. Delicious. Salmon is my favorite fish. Sorry, I just got super hyper. It's because my dad joined the chat and it made me super happy. So, just got super hyper for no reason. And I'm sure my dad is just chuckling at me and shaking his head. I know you will. I've been going live almost every single night. And I'm not mad about it. Because it's easier for me to do lives and let them upload than to make a pattern, film it, edit it, and post it. I'll still do that, but it's just easier for me to do live sometimes. You should turn your camera sideways. I've done that, but it tells me orientation is locked, rotate device back. So I'm not sure exactly. It's because I have it locked on my phone. You can't once. It's a good thing I'm decent looking. Oh my god. You may have it locked as well. I do have it locked so that, like, yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm smart. I'm trying to see what else. I feel like there was something else that I wanted to say, and I can't remember what it was. I don't know. Well, I ain't too smart, but I like my beer and I do like to party. Just gotta leave that there. You know what? I'd rather sandpaper a bobcat's butt in a phone booth in the dead of winter. There you go. And another one I heard, Kim, one of the photographers, and I say hey to the old man. Hey, old man. Huh? I'm so confused. Say hey to the old man. Hi, old man. I don't... Hi, Dad. You're old man. Yeah. Hi. You're old man.
What?
My dad is commenting on my live right now if you want to say hi.
Oh.
And he said, say hey to the old man. And I said, hi, old man. And he said, you're old man. And I said, hi, you're old man.
Okay. Hey, everybody.
That's my husband.
Hello.
The one... What? The one I married? Yeah, I married him. I'm so confused right now. Say hey to the old man. I said hi to you. You're old man. I said hi to you. The one you married. He was right there. I'm confused. I'm as lost as child in the mall. Oh, my husband is my old man. That did not click. Oh my god. He's not my old man. He's a man, but he's not old. He's not my old man. What is this hair doing? Anyway, so Kim, one of the photographers and I were talking about something, and I think it was about unboxing a bunch of books, like 70 boxes of books. And Kim had said, I'd rather paint my house with the Q-tip. Shush! You be quiet. You're so mean. No, you're not. Oh my god. You are... I swear, there are fuses in my brain that do not work. It's just how I am. Also, I'm really sad because I had to cancel my hair appointment for this Saturday because, multiple reasons, but one of them being which I can't drive right now, so. And I didn't know how I would get there. But it's fine because it's fine. I'll get my hair cut later. What else was I gonna tell you or show you? I don't know. Hey, hun.
Yes, dear.
Guess what my dad said on the live?
What did he say?
So he said the whole like old man thing. He said the one you married, and I was like, yeah, he's a man, but he's not old. And then he said, your husband is your old man, and I was like, no. And then I'm like, he's not old. He's my husband, but he's not old. And then wait, don't.
I'm not going anywhere.
And then my dad was like, good Lord, duh, I gotta go. I'm losing IQ points watching this. That the earth is flat? The earth is not flat.
Okay, on that note, I'm gonna go. Love you, babe.
Okay, I love you too. The earth is not flat. You need to educate yourself. Oh, another thing. Chris came to work the other day, and he brought his stickers, and so he asked if he could decorate my boot with stickers. So he did that, and he put a pizza sticker, donut, peace, giraffe, be happy, oof, and I, good vibes, love, and caffeine on my boot. So that's my version of my cast being signed, is my brother putting stickers on it. And yes, I call him my brother now, so I'm a very random person. You said, what else do I need to tell you? And I said that the earth is flat. Cool story, bro. Thanks. Oh, the cat is finally not snoring. He's being sweet. Ooh, I'm trying to... Okay. Okay. So, something that I did in school one time, because I'm the weird child, is I would tell on myself. But you already know that. And then... Which the teachers were just like, why? Anyway, and then there was one time where I had chapstick in my bag, and I was so hungry that I decided to take the the end of I think it was like the end of a pen or something, and I dug out the lip stuff, and it was like the lip smacker, so it was like scented and like tasted good and stuff. So I would eat a little bit of it, and then it tasted so good that I just like ate all of it. That's gotta be why I'm just messed up. I'm sure you are just giggling. Oh, good Lord, I gotta go have fun. Let me to the moon and stars and back. Hey, I'm your daughter. So, but love you too. I love you to the moon and stars and back. But yeah. I don't know who's still watching this other than my dad, but you're getting weird facts about me. Bye, hun. Bye, Dad. Love you. Take care of yourself. Don't throw out your back. My dad's the best. And I look exactly like him. I literally, if you guys have ever seen pictures of my dad and we look very much alike. He just grows a better beard than I do. I'm gonna hop off of here in just a little bit. But if anyone still wants to say hi, go for it. If you want to do a quick Q&A, go for it. Just keep things appropriate, please. I'm gonna hop off in about a minute or two, so if anybody wants to say anything else, quick questions, anything like that, go for it. But after that, I'm going to go and chill. Well, thank you all so much for watching. This was fun. Thank you to my dad for joining. I am so glad that he decided to join. And he's the best. So, I hope you guys have a good night. And I will see you guys in the next live. Be nice to yourself. Be nice to others. And I will see you whenever I do the next live, which probably will not be too far from tonight's live. So we will see. But yeah. Alright, I will talk to you guys later. And make sure you subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!